global lockdowns, the Indian government imposed its nationwide lockdown on March 24, 2020. It's been 2 years since those strict limitations were imposed, and life as we knew it came to a halt overnight. With modes of commute and supply chains disrupted, access to livelihood and essentials became the leading issues in the midst of the health crisis. To meditate over the lockdown's individualistic impact, we asked Midday readers to share the one thing they stopped doing in their day-to-day lives, one habit they picked up during the lockdown which has persisted, and overall changes in their lifestyle in the past 2 years.
Coronavirus lockdown changed our lives that our not job brand started. The idea came from that time only that, the whole family was staying together and we faced the similar issues, like Ananya and I faced the same issues in the bathroom. And that is how we came up with the idea. So I think that is how the lockdown happened and changed our lives.
Lockdown had a massive impact on our life, right from the fact that it brought an insane focus on our physical and mental health. Right? It also created massive distance between families and friends.
I think it changed everyone's life quite drastically. I mean, it all came to a standstill. Not used to at all sitting in the four walls because my work keeps me obligated to be on the move as such. So to then sit at home all the time, unable to even step down for groceries as such, was quite a drastic bindness that it brought along with itself. So it was quite difficult to then sit home and not be able to move around, as well as not be able to follow work in the typical procedure that we did as such.
The everyday routine literally went for a toss because we were trying to connect with people virtually. It required a lot more energy, a lot more time from every single individual, right? And that threw everybody, completely off their normal work routine.
Well, with my work being the way it was quite difficult to maintain a routine. I always managed to start one, but to maintain became quite stressful, as I would travel to different cities and to then get my workout on time over there and have the kind of food that I would prefer having was quite not supportive in the way I would want it as such. So that was something I was not able to do. However, with the lockdown coming in, I was able to follow it more religiously and in my way and form and style. So that was quite a blessing as such.
So one of the habits that I think I picked up during the lockdown and I stuck with is, I think it's going to be valid for a lot of people, is washing your hands after you enter the house. The first thing you do is throw your mask and you wash your hands.
In lockdown, we used to, do yoga and exercises from the, YouTube videos and everything. And now still I try to do it and add to my daily routine.
I think some of the most incredible moments I remember from the lockdown are the Zoom meets, because in those Zoom meets we celebrated birthdays, we celebrated anniversaries, we celebrated a lot of things on Zoom, and we got to meet a lot of people who generally would not probably show up for a party at your place but were present in that Zoom call, because Zoom made it so that even if you're in different countries, you can still be a part of that celebration.
I remember the Zoom calls, not the work ones, but the family and friends ones would be a lot of fun. There'd be a lot of games we would play during that. There would be Ludo, which had become quite a trending game during that period, and movie nights and sharing a Netflix screen and enjoying some movies. So there were some amazing memories as such.
We took a road trip to Mumbai. And that was simply because there was that was the safest way to get to our family's home.
I think we will thank lockdown for that. That we were all together and we faced something like this and we came up with our brand, not job.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.